Now we're ready to perform some exercises using methods. In this lesson we're going to write two exercises, one where we compute the discount of an object that we buy, and another where we calculate the tip of a restaurant bill. These won't be very difficult, but they'll give us a chance to review the basics of method design and implementation. Let's start off with the tip program first because it only takes one parameter. So what we want to do is write a program so that the user will enter the amount of their bill and then the program will tell them how much to tip. So the first thing we need to do is create a scanner object for user input. We'll do that now. Variable for the bill and a variable for the tip. Next we're going to prompt the user to enter the bill, enter the amount of your bill. Bill equals input, next double. And then we'll say tip is equal to, and we'll call a function without creating it yet, tipcalc bill. Then we'll output how much they should tip. Your tip should be, we'll put a period there at the end to be grammatical. Now all we have to do is write the method. So it's static double, because that's the return type, tipcalc, and then double amount. And what we want to do is we want to tip 15% on the bill. This is a very simple one-line method. We're just going to say return amount times 0.15, and that's all we have to do. So to review, remember that a method definition includes the keyword static, since we're not working with classes yet, the return data type of the method name, the parameter list, which will include each parameter that the method needs, its data type and its name, followed by the body of the method, which at some point has to include a return statement. This is a one-line method definition, so the return statement includes all of the body. And then in the main program, we have the method call, where it calls the method with the argument, which has to match the parameter list in both the number of parameters and the data type of each parameter, in which case this does. So let's save and run the program. So we'll save it. Let's clear the screen. Then we're going to write Java C chap 10 part 7.java, and then Java chap 10 part 7. Enter the amount of the bill, let's say $20, and the tip should be $3. We could have formatted that with dollar signs and things like that, but that's just kind of surface fluff that I'm not really all that interested in. So there's one example. Now let's write another method that computes the discount of an item that we're going to purchase. The arguments to the function will be the amount of the item and the discount. Let me comment out this other code first. So for example, we might write discount 25, and that will tell us what the amount of a 5% discount on $20 will be, what the new amount will be. So now let's go back, and this time we're going to write the function first. So we'll leave the tipcalc function there, but we'll scoot it down to start our new function. Make another line. So we're going to write static. This one will be a double also, and we'll call it discount. And it's going to be double amount and double percent. Percent will be the discounted amount. We're going to discount 5% or 10% or whatever the discount is. This again can be a one-line method, and we're going to return the amount minus the amount times the percent divided by 100, because this time we're not going to have the user enter it as a percentage. We're going to enter it as a whole number, then we're going to divide it by 100 to get the percent. And then we close the body of the method. Now let's use the program. First thing let's do is let's put our scanner object back into play. So we'll take the comment out there. We'll stick it right here so that we have our input object. Double amount discount. And then we'll say system out print. Enter the original cost. Amount equals. And actually, because we're going to do two, we probably need a second scanner object. So let's put a second scanner object in here. We'll call it input 1. Again, we do this because the scanner class has problems when you're entering two numbers in series. So we're going to say system out print, enter the discount in whole number form. And so it's going to be discount equals input 1 dot next double. And then we'll say system out print line, your discount is, and then we're going to call the function with amount and the discount. So let's save the program, the screen, compile. Looks like I left off a close quote right here. Save it. Clear the screen and try again. There we go. $20, 5%. So we get $1 off and the amount is $19. And again, when we write a method and use that method, what we're interested in is making sure that our parameters and our arguments match. So we have two parameters for the discount method, double amount and double percent. And in our call, we have AMT and discount. Those match by data type and we have the right number of arguments, so the method should work correctly. So there are two examples of how to write and use methods in a program. For the next exercise, we're going to take the calculator program we've worked with before and turn the operations into method calls so that we have a method for addition, a method for subtraction, a method for multiplication, and a method for division.